Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, and we are going for day 2 of beautiful weather here in southern New England. We'll talk about that in just a second. First, I want to say a special hello to Mrs. Pyrus's first grade class from the Cunningham Elementary School in Pawtucket. I went over to the classroom last week. We talked a lot about weather, and you could see we even hung out in front of the weathermobile. This was a really great group of kids, very attentive and very well behaved, certainly much better behaved than when I was in first grade. Anyway, thanks to Mrs. Pyrus's first grade class, we had a great time out there. All right, back to our weather update. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12, not showing any kind of precipitation across southern New England. So we zoom in to Easton's Beach in Newport. Currently, it is very dry. We have a little bit of hazy sunshine, and we go into Futurecast mode. This afternoon at noontime, we have the Special Olympics Torch Run Plunge. Now, registration gets started at around 10 in the morning, and noontime, that's when people jump in the water. Several Channel 12 people will be there, including Tony Petrarca. Ben Haig from The Roadshow will also be there, and Tony did convince me to jump into the water as well. Keep in mind, even though the air temperature will be around 50 degrees, which is great for this time of year, way above normal, water temperatures around 40, upper 30, so very chilly once you make contact with the water. All right, 39 your temperature in Smithfield right now, 39 westerly, 40 in New Bedford, and 37 degrees in Taunton. Some of the rest of our weather stations reporting that we have seen a lot of increase with our temperatures over the past several hours. I've been checking on these weather stations each and every half hour, and every time I look, the warmer it gets. Already up to 40 degrees. This is from our weather station in South Kingstown at South Bay Manor. A little further up to the north, we go to West Bay Manor in Warwick. Here's TF Green Airport right here. Our weather station located right here. And the current temperature, 44 degrees. So already making a run at the upper 40s. We will be in the low 50s before we know it today. Down City Providence, lots of blue sky. Temperature of 40. Winds out of the northwest at 5 miles an hour. Not a whole lot going on the satellite picture. You can see a few clouds earlier sort of trembling across upstate New York, but not anything significant showing up. We may see sort of a high layer of moisture today, a layer of moisture in the upper levels of the atmosphere, which will filter out the sunshine at times, but all in all, lots of blue sky. Look at the gaping hole showing up on the satellite picture. High pressure, to thank for that. It kind of dries out the atmosphere. It'll send in those winds from the west and northwest, and that tends to be a dry wind direction for us, and that will keep things nice and pleasant for today. We go hour by hour in our Futurecast, lots of sunshine. Now into the late morning, a few breezes developing, nothing that strong. We'll see most of those winds coming in from the northwest. If you're along the coast today, those winds may come in from a more westerly direction. That's just a coincidence that the town westerly is showing up here. But in places like Westerly, Newport, Jamestown, winds coming in from the west. And by later in the afternoon, they may start to move in from a little bit of a southerly direction, creating a few sea breezes. So the coast may get a little bit cooler into the late afternoon with some gusts around 15 or 20 miles an hour. But still a very comfortable day to be outside. As for this afternoon, another nice one. Mostly sunny skies. High temperatures 53 to 58 degrees. Going for low to mid 50s across the South Shore today. 54 in Charlestown. And places like Charleston and Westerly may reach their high temperatures, early afternoon and cool down a little bit with those potential sea breezes. Coventry getting up to 57 degrees. Some spots may get close to 60 degrees for today. 57 in Scituate. The Cape and Islands will see temperatures in the low 50s. Fall River gets up to 53. 7-day Futurecast showing upper 40s Tuesday and Wednesday, so a little cooler there. But nothing really significant until Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Watching a couple of weather systems with the potential of both rain and snow. We'll be watching that carefully because one of these could turn into a significant storm. But in the meantime, we'll just enjoy this nice stretch of weather.
Good luck with your swim today, Pete.
I will need luck and lots of courage because right now I'm very scared.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I hope so.
Thanks, Pete. If you missed a day or two of the